Well, so the statistics about tiebreakers played and won all last year, not lying to us. We are now 12-13.
Or 13-13, would it be? 1-1 this week?
1-1, that's right, yes.
Well, important, though, that Henman doesn't lose concentration. And I'm sure that's what he's telling himself at the moment. Doesn't get overexcited at having won that second set. This is where the really experienced players pile on the pressure.
15-14.
You sometimes wonder at his inability to make that shot, why he wouldn't just go for a hard shot much more up the middle. But then when you're as good a player as that, you don't tend to have those slightly negative thoughts. You're determined that you can make it.
It's on the line, and so the first game of every set has gone against the serve. And Courier bounces back well from the loss of that second set tiebreak to lead 1-love in the third.
Yes, it's a case, I think, of where statistics really can help. And of course, it's one of the reasons why you see coaches taking copious notes, because like coaches in most sports, and one thinks particularly of the great American sports where statistics are very much adhered to, and you'd get a situation where a coach with Courier playing or having the opportunity to play a two-hander down the line, because he so seldom makes it, the coach would virtually insist on him not going for it. And really, in many instances, the coach would be absolutely right. And so the statistics here of first services lost in each set. Again, somebody would be saying, well, something's got to be done about it. You've got to get a lot more first serves in at the beginning of each set. There's got to be that much more concentration. So they can be used, I think, to good advantage sometimes, statistics.
I'm not a believer in the theory that there are lies, damn lies, in statistics.
Well, they do become a little boring at times.
Yes.
But the players, of course, subscribe to them.
He's made one down the line.
And perhaps answers my theory immediately. Of course, I suppose one thing you don't want to be saying is that because Courier's not got a particularly good tie-break record, I'm not going to beat him easily. I'm going to get to the tie-break and then tackle him.
Yes. Just keep that up your sleeve in reserve.
Bit like Tom Ocker, the Dutch player who playing team tennis in Canada was paid per game won. So that very often, instead of winning a match 6-4, he would perhaps try and see to it that it would go to 7 so that he'd get paid a bit more.
Oh, big forehand from Henman. Suddenly seems to have found that. And here's the chance for him to break back.
And I think the real difference in this forehand now from Henman, he really gets behind it, and then his momentum, his weight is going forwards towards the ball rather than swinging across it as he has been doing.
Well, Courier really using every inch of the court there.
Particularly fine cross-court forehand. You can see that Henman really had to dig it out. It's a bit like Henman's backhand approach that keeps low sometimes on the slice. So Courier was able to keep his low.
Advantage Courier.
Ooh, I'd like to pick him up and by the scruff of the neck and throttle him and say, don't play these drop shots.
And Courier really had read this one before, hadn't he? He'd memorized it. Even so, I thought Henman might still have won the point. I think he'd just given up the ghost. He was so disgusted with his drop shot. But this was a makeable shot here. Courier was out of position.
Love 2, final set.
Love 15.
This is becoming a little serious now for Henman. Can't afford to let Courier get a double break. Start really racing away with this final set. Oh gosh. Yes, sensing disaster. Certainly the Union Jack there, held in the SOS position. Three points for 3-love.
Better late than never, but as you can see, Courier is really showing his teeth now.
30-40.
And it's one of the problems, of course, with serve volleying behind second serves at a stage like this. Courier is bound to be that much more aggressive. Earlier on, Henman was doing very little of it.
Late first serve.
Oh, it's a double fault, and the clenched wrist from Courier. 2 breaks up now in the final set, and just when Henman seemed to have really fought his way back into the match by taking the second set tiebreak, it's getting away from him again. Again, battled his way back. 3-love to Courier, final set.
Thank you.
Well, a sensationally tight point this by Courier. Depth, and again right on top, anticipating, and a beautiful angled volley. How to keep the pressure up. Certainly not irretrievable, because he hasn't expended that much energy. A little frustration will have worn him down, but the rallies haven't been that long.
Thank you.
He really does look now like a man who has the bit between his teeth. And that rubs salt into the wounds. A love service game, and Jim Courier has come on strong in a big way in this final set. Love 4.
Yes, you can tell what he's thinking, because earlier on he might not even have chosen to run down that shot. These are very positive messages by Henman.
Yes, that's a good riposte. A love service game of his own, but still Courier up by 2 breaks. 4-1 final set. Been a match fit to place before the ruling family of Qatar. Final set, Courier leading.